Alright, here we go, the next part. My brain is losing it. As expected, it's not as simple as we thought. And as we see, that is a sarcasm answer.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why didn't you tell us?
Well, she kinda tell us with uh, her tone.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
We still lose stamina.
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Stop saying the Duke, oh my god.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Oh.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
I am flattered.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Which mean the only reason Nahida can show right now is because of us? The time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Dia's fighting skills have been improving. Dunyarzad's illness has also gotten worse.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical condition should also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
The heck?
The moon, illusions, and lies. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Okay, that's definitely something. I know that for sure.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Akasha sounds between Sub-Zero and all of this. I knew it.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
We aren't in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day. So we are living the same day, except, yeah, the point is we forgot that day, but the point is it's like Sunday, Monday, and just no memory. This, you get it.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories.
Yep.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sabzeruz festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before.
There you go. I'm suck at explaining. My explanation is better.
But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
Okay, I thought I muted. Oh.
A brilliant deduction.
Thank you.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
Still the wrong conclusion, huh? But we're close.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
But why there are two Dunyarzad? Well, I'm pretty sure Nahida is keeping the real Dunyarzad, so, yeah, keeping and stopping the, what is it called? The M?
We don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth.
Nahida is trying to preserve the current Dunyarzad. That's why we got two of them right now. And this one is, well, losing everything. The point is, Nahida preserve. Got it? Got it. Okay, we don't have much time, she said. So talk to Dia, bro. I have to run here and there again. I'm losing stamina all over. Oh, even my brain is burning.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Finally.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Okay, we don't actually need to explain everything. Let's just get straight to the point.
Oh, that works.
Rather than waste time, you suddenly become proficient with your greatsword because we've lived through the same day many times already, but it's not the same day. And our memories of the day are erased every night, which means it's a different day, but we relive it because we don't remember we've done it.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
No, you did.
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate?
Oh, actually? This is the hint that Nahida told us.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
I've thought about that too. That's why I buy the coconut charcoal burn thingy. But if the sages were behind this, if the utilities the entire city's resource as well as information supplied by the Acacia.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
And also Dunyarzad this time didn't say anything at all. Didn't,
Paimon
not
can't
even a
believe
yes.
it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Well, yeah. Also, what did she want to show us actually this time? Bro, what is this? What did they turn their game into a mind game? Oh my god. I actually love it, not gonna lie. I mean, oh my Kusanali.
This is it.
Oh, I see. You are training.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
The scratch is the same.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions.
Yup, that's what
I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The Force. angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it.
Oh, take a picture?
The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
That makes sense. It seems we'll have to abandon this theory.
Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun.
Wait,
Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
should we tell them that, Kate? Sure, why not?
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
Seems like it.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in a time loop. We're not in the real world. We're in a dream.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
So my first guess was right. People are not dreaming because they are already in a dream. I don't know. Let me think. I suddenly realized that something is strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we've never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city?
Yeah, and go to
You're
Natland.
right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
It's really strange. We should have thought of this a long time ago. Are we just in a cube of something and sleeping inside there? That's why we keep hearing them talking?
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
My brain is burning. Okay. Naida, would you mind if we leave your region and go to the Pyro City for a moment?
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
What will happen if we try to leave the city? Have we ever tried leaving the city even?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night.
I knew it. I knew we never come back.
But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
Ouch.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
It's the doctor, isn't it?
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
My brain is melting.
Our memories are back!
Let's go and try leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Huh? What do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
From who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Why is it green?
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Wait, this is my own. No, it's not my own voice. It's Luminous voice.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Oh, I thought you were going to play a cutscene for this. Oh, come on, I don't want to be the one that's doing this. Waypoint.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
If there is.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
You look so tired. So Grand Sage is actually experimenting.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
Just beat this guard up.
It looks like the Academia already announced the lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Of course, the Academia won't share their plans with a pawn. So the Academia doesn't trust you at all.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Their range.
It looks like he really doesn't know.
There is a range.
If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Paimon, stay here.
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruption to our memories. We need someone to stay and witness an event from this side.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you.
You never helped me at all, actually. But anyway, just stay behind.
Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
Don't worry,
haven't
Paimon.
we?
If we live together, it will just be the same as before.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you.
Don't be sad. You actually broke my heart a little.
Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay.
And please, be careful.
Paimon worrying for me is actually, my heart.
Memories!
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Traveler!
What's wrong, Paimon? This is cute.
Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared.
Oh, as soon as we climb, we vanish.
Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
My heart. What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Although I don't remember doing any of this, still sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Well, I kinda did before Sumeru came. I mean, yeah, Paimon worrying about... Oh, that is so... My heart. I feel so flattered.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Nahida don't even know, I see. Mama, describe your plan from yesterday.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything. I believe in Paimon, so no, she is not.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Yep, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
Why didn't we try the other way around? Paimon goes first and we stay? I know. So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City. They're also erasing the memories of those who leave.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Which means we cannot help the outside. They are working with Fatui. They are burning. If our memories will be erased, can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Oh, this is how Lumin sent it back. Cause Nahida didn't get a fact.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
What did Nahida do? Alright, we are waiting for hours and hours. And it's nighttime now.
I'm done. Here you go.
That took a while.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
But this one is yours. Created by Gnosis?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
I love how they didn't like, wait, how did you, and how did you, and how? How did you know, how did you create, why, how?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a try. Let's do it. So good. The Archon quest is so good.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should stay. I'm so sorry. I know you are worried sick about me, but you are so helpful right now.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
So that message was what I left for myself when I left the city?
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Oh, when we get outside, when we disappear, we tell what happened. Because we didn't remember it. And Paimon sees us disappear. That is interesting. My brain.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
Oh, there you go. This is going to help us a lot.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
As soon as we know this, our memory got erased.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
I hope it's really the signal, not Nahida erase it, cause you know that's straight the answer.
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
That's what I think anyway.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message, cause we're still here?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Space without human presence. Look like human, but it's not. It's like a puppet.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
The real world.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
The space where we were yesterday.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
I want to say this at first, but it's not.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sabzeruz festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day?
That explained the scratch.
Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
A secret, huh? Give me some time. I need to organize my thought, my brain.
Hey, where are you going?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Alright, with that being said, then I think I'm going to end this part here. Bro, a lot of stuff happened and my brain is melting. With that being said, as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and of course, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see all of you later. Again, I always stream, save stuff. Yeah, link down in the description below. Goodbye!